Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the Coding Bootcamp Career Development Channel. I'm your online career coach, Ramon Smith, certified digital career strategist, certified student career coach, and founder and CEO of Node, the network platform where Coding Bootcamp grads connect with employers and recruiters to create career opportunities. And in this video, I'm continuing with my series of the LinkedIn news and covering the headlines of what's in LinkedIn. So the first story is consumer confidence slumps. So consumer sentiment sank further than expected this month amid jitters over the stock market and the threat of tariffs. The overall index of the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey dropped to 59.9%, a 10.5% decline from February, and the lowest reading since November 2022. A measure of future expectations plunged 30% from a year ago. Okay. Next, the story. Weren't promoted, hang tight. The desire to find a new role after getting passed over for a promotion is understandable, but deciding to stay and take stock of the situation could be the better move, especially in today's tough job market. The Wall Street Journal notes. With the right mindset, it's possible to turn a rejected promotion into an opportunity to secure higher profile assignments. Good advice. Next. And this is interesting, not good. So, John Hopkins to cut over 2,000 jobs. So, John Hopkins University plans to lay off more than 2,000 employees as a result of cuts to its federal funding. The Baltimore University, a major scientific and medical research hub, which also maintains an international health non for profit, drew nearly half of its revenue from federally funded research last year, including considerable amount from USAID agency. Yeah, that's not good. Next, Wall Street's rude awakening. So with over 5 trillion in market value erased from the S&P 500 over the last 3 weeks, that's a lot of money. The Wall Street Journal calls it a rude awakening for the financial world. The journal suggests that investors may have misread the White House's priorities as the Trump administration's volatile tariffs policies disrupt the stock market's bull run. Next, streamers lean into premiumization. Premiumization, repronounce that. Now that the streaming wars are over and many are finally turning a profit, the next phase is what Business Insiders dubbed premiumization, the idea that subscribers, now hooked, are being pushed into upgrade as streamers keep nudging prices higher. The shifting business model certainly keeps investors happy. And next, more car issues. BMW slumps on China's struggles. German auto giant BMW had a year to forget in 2024, reporting a nearly 37% decline in the net profits thanks to continuing subdued demand in China. The company delivered 2.45 million vehicles last year, down from 2.55 million in 2023, which with much of the shortfall blame on braking systems snafus that slowed the production. Next, middlemen inflate healthcare costs. So middlemen companies are driving up administrative costs in the U.S. healthcare system, Bloomberg reports, to a staggering degree. These intermediaries, which process claims, payments, and prior authorizations, rack up 200 billion in annual expenses, roughly what the U.S. spends for cancer treatment. Some of these companies work for both insurers, providers, and creating probably conflict of interest in some cases. Next. Remote work continues to decline. 5 years since the pandemic spurred organizations to experiment with a primarily remote workforce, there are signs that the remote works moment has passed. The incidence of the arrangement has been steadily declining in the U.S. since 2020, according to LinkedIn's latest workforce confidence survey, while hybrid and on-site assignments are mostly on the rise. Now that's interesting. So it seems to be settling back to prior to 2020 before the pandemic. Next, CrossFit puts itself up for sale. The CrossFit brand has weakened, and CEO Don Faust says the gym chain is shopping for a buyer to usher in the next phase of growth. The fitness company has seen its footprint shrink from over 14,000 to under 10,000 locations worldwide, and registration is for annual CrossFit Games dropped significantly following the death of an athlete in last year's event, according to the Times. Yeah, that's understandable. And finally, Facebook tell all publicity halted. Meta scored a win in its effort to block a former Facebook employee to tell all book about her time at the social media network. But while an arbitrator ruled author Sarah Wynne Williams is prohibited from promoting her memoirs, Careless People, at least until private arbitration is completed, the book remains on sale, and the controversy is sparking more reader interest. May have to take a look at that. All right, everyone. Thanks for your time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.